perception of the world defines your energy. So the perception that you have, the greater the perception you have, the more things you can see. Education defines your perception of the world. So it defines what you can see and what you can't. And there are hidden things. There are things on levels, things on delicate levels. So it's important that with education, you make sure that the education doesn't limit you. In some aspects it can make you better, but in some aspects it can limit you. And it's important that you're never limited in any aspect, because the aspects that it's limiting you is in the conscious aspects. It's not limiting you in science. It wants you to learn more science so you can build more technology, because the technology is being used to imprison humanity. But the limitations that are coming, it's to do with consciousness, which means that you can't handle the technology and you don't understand what the technology is doing. The more conscious you become, the more things you can see. That's why conscious people see spirits. It's because what you see is a condensed form of vibration. So the physical world are things vibrating at a lower level, and you have your consciousness, and you can see that vibration. When you raise your consciousness, you can see more things. You can see things vibrating at a higher level. And so they don't want you to see things that vibrate at a higher level, because you'll start to change your perception of the world and you'll talk about it. They want to reduce your vision, your capacity of seeing, into just a physical world. And that way they tell you that, you know, this spiritual world doesn't exist, and you have to believe in this anti-human agenda, because that's all there is. And the solution is the metaverse and the transhuman agenda, which is being run by something non-human. And this comes from education, and all the education and all this establishment, all these specialists, they're all doctors. They're all doctors.